So that said, let's bring on another guest, the legendary, infamous singer for Iconicide that I think the band's, I got to ask him, I think, is it 37 years? Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Chris Iconicide. What's up?
Yo, Drew, good to see you. Good to be seen, man. Oh, by the way, it's going to be 36.
36. I thought it was 37.
Yeah, we're actually playing Bar Frida on Sunday the 8th, and we got this young death metal band called Beyond Hell. We got Suffolk Stranglers opening for us. You also got Addiction. We actually played with Addiction last night. We played the 15th birthday party of this metal chick. Her father owns Black Horses Tavern down in the bowels of Brooklyn, and that show was like a long, satisfying shit. It all came out. It was all natural, and a good time was had by all. We also just played a show, High Noon, in Tompkins Square Park. The Saturday right after Election Day, we did post-election blues. A lot of people said that the Halloween show was the last show of the season. They were wrong. We were out there. We were doing it. And I put Iconicide on first because I knew that the worst thing to wake up to on a Saturday morning was fucking Iconicide. And that's the way. And also, we made it an early show so you could go home afterward and cry.
Hey,
but anyway,
you know,
yeah,
Iconicide's been around a long time. You've been at
a long fucking time,
and you've had a lot of people in and out of the band.
Man,
how many people do you think?
Members.
Listen, yo, I'm telling you, Chris Iconicide is in the same league as dude from MDC and Dave Tree, right? Just Chris Iconicide is just wild.
What do you mean, a total fucking psycho who won't take no for an answer? Listen, I died in 93. If you see here, I got 18 inches worth of skull fracture. I got my head beat down in Flatbush, where I was living at the time, because I was the wrong color to be taking the subway at 11 o'clock on a Friday night. Okay, that's May 23rd of 1993. So I'm in a coma for a month. I come back for the Dead. We record a new demo in August. So 3 months after the coma, we're recording a new fucking demo. I'm too stupid. I can't stop. By the way, when are we going to get on stage and do that pizza song again? I don't know if anyone remembers, anyone who was aware, but in Rampage Fest 6, when we played the small room upstairs, I'm wondering how those two-level things going to work with the new setup at Bowery Electric. But we actually, in Drew Stone's words, ripped one of his songs, the theme song for Incendiary Device. We ripped one of his songs, A New Asshole, and had Drew on stage.
It was great.
Singing the parody with us. To quote my drummer, man, that's like Weird Al Yankovic singing with Michael Jackson. It was fucking amazing, man.
It was great. How many people do you think, and I know you probably actually know this number, have been through the band Iconicide?
Oh, damn. Well over 100. Actually, to tell you the truth, you come to our show, I'm going to have the 36th anniversary band history. Thing is, that's only the interesting stuff that happened. Like, for example, you read about how my first drummer, Vegan Mike, I don't know if the old school would know him. He was joining the band, and his squat burned down with his drum set inside, with firemen standing outside watching the building burn. He's now a transsexual street hooker in Detroit named Margarita. That's in the band here. But that guy named Alex, who showed up and made us feel like we were trying to, try out for him, and had us play one of these keyboard lines, and I'm playing like one finger, one string, three bristers on every hand. It's like, well, it's kind of redundant. We're fucking jamming, motherfucker. You want to learn the songs? I wrote 300 songs since I was like fucking 10. We'll do those. Anyway, anyone's interested, you can go on the Iconicide Bandcamp. We got a lot of fucking merch. It's really fucking cheap. It's always cheaper at shows, which is why you should book us. But if you're sitting at home across this great nation of ours, you can get for $15 a double-sided Iconicide t-shirt. And this is the 4th or 5th printing of, it's the graphic from our first CD, Jesus is the Bomb. And you go on the Iconicide Bandcamp, iconicide.bandcamp.com. All our shirts are double-sided.
What does the back say? What does the back say? What does the back say?
Oh, yeah. Well, I was a foot messenger for 10 years. And when I was looking for people for the band, if you used a payphone anywhere from like 125th Street in Broadway to Stone and Broad Streets in Lower Manhattan, you would see in fat tip pilot marker, I tagged on the payphones, "Die for your God, sucker." And so I put those on all the back of our t-shirts. Anyway, we also got long sleeve shirts. We're getting to the cold months, and we got a song called Evolution. This is a tie-in for that. If you see like a...
Oh, that's a cool shirt.
Yeah. It's like the Vitruvian Man, but in one hand he's got a noose, in another hand he's got a gun, in another hand he's got a hypodermic needle, and the other hand he's got a straight bladed razor or whatnot. And it's got the refrain from that song, "Can you stop the evolution?" Because really, we're all going down this shithole. We don't need troublemakers. All we've got to do is have people twiddle their fucking thumbs, and we're going down to, because I got like big three exclamation points. Gah! Because I got like gah! Anyway, yeah. At post-election blues, there was a tranny and some hangers on who tried to like make like a scene and like film it, and people post social media. One of them threw a cluster bomb firework at the stage area. I stomped on it, picked it up, put it in my pocket, said, "Yo, whoever set this off has an empty fucking life." That pissed them off a bit. They tried, And then there was this homeless black guy standing in front of us, defending us and saying that we were the motherfucking gangsters. And yeah. You could go on the YouTube channel, ICONICIDE YouTube channel. I got coming up on 700 videos, a lot of Jew shows as well. I haven't been at your shows for a bit because I had a lot of irons in the fire, including, there's when we get our shit together, there's an underground distributor out of Texas. It's this Japanese death metal guy who lives in Texas. It's an outfit called Nuclear War Now. They got a new record label that they're going to be launching in the coming months. They're building the fucking plant from the ground up. And we went in for a promotional thing where you get 500 complete albums, 12 inches with a sleeve and everything, for $3,000. That's $6 a fucking album, which means everyone's selling records at shows for like $20, $30. We're selling those shits full fucking album, 12 inches for like under $10. Under 10 fuck that, because that's what I do. I sell shit at cost. We've been doing this 36 years. People like try to cancel our shows when we're on stage, like that person. He tried to cancel us when we were playing John Gabriel's show. Why are they doing on stage? He's walking around in the crowd. Just trying to walk around in the crowd, trying to insult us to people. And nobody was listening to him. Nobody, even this guy who at Otto's, there was this guy who was like trying to go through my bag and steal stuff. He was standing in the crowd, bobbing his head. So nobody listened to, trying to tear us down. So, man, maybe they're coming around to our end and figure that it's not complaints that win friends. It's not bullshitting that wins friends. It's not hero worship that wins friends. It's going out there and giving it your all and not taking no for an answer. 36 years. I died. I came back. It didn't stop. There are a lot of bands who say, "Oh, we've been around for 40 years," but they split the band in the 80s. They took 20 years off to have a real life. They had kids and a house and a dog with 5 legs, or whatever. Then they came back to the band. They said, "Well, we've been around 40 years." No, ICONICIDE has been active on the underground in Manhattan with no label support. A lot of times, not even any scene support for 36 motherfucking years.
Chris, I love your hustle, man. I've really,
man, I got no choice.
I've learned, honestly, Chris, I've learned to appreciate you through the years. And
here's the thing.
You hustle hard, man.
Nonstop.
And you have passion. You have passion for what you do, and you hustle hard.
Not only that, but I try to bring up other bands and whatnot. The thing is, if you come to a show that I book, you're never going to have, a lot of times you see bands, you always see the same bands playing with each other. Like, oh, it's a Possecore bands, or like, oh, let's do a secret history.
Possecore? What's that? What's a
positive hardcore? Whatever. All these
positive hardcore.
Well, I mean, not
positive
for nothing.
Hardcore.
Not for nothing, but I was talking with like a good guitar guy. He's the guitar player for Schizopolis. He was also in a shit ton of bands, including Porno Dracula and Fastlane. Anyway, Rebelmatic, we're on stage in Tompkins, and I'm standing up, so like, you're like, hey man, these guys are really good, and I'm like, well, to tell the truth, for me, they're just a bit too happy. And he looks at me and he's saying, you know, and he says, well, of course they're too happy for you, Chris. For you, Einsters and a New Mountain is easy listening. I'm like, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But anyway,
all right, Chris. Hey, Chris, let me.
I could go on like this for hours. I know you're not going to let me because I really blew people's fucking minds.
But you got in a lot. You got in a lot. Anybody you want to thank? Anybody you want to shout out?
Oh well, I got to thank my drummer John for playing bass last night. We played the 15th birthday of a metal chick down in Brooklyn, and also Anthony from Sewage stood in on drums with her, and John had like half a rehearsal on bass. He's like, don't worry, and he brought the cheat sheets along. I could thank the members of, oh yeah, thanks for Scott Harney, ex-Drugs of Faith down from DC, because he showed up. He's actually bouncing up and down between fucking Maryland and here. He videoed it. Also, thank everyone in advance for checking out ICONICIDE.com. We got the links to all our other sites there, including the Bandcamp, including Twitter, fucking Instagram, Bandcamp, of course. We got 39 items so far on sale on Bandcamp. We do a lot of limited edition runs. You know, check the shit out. It's really cheap, and you will be educated, entertained, and offended. Thank you, Chris. And thank you, Drew, for
being a part of. Thank you for being a part of our Bowery Electric A7 family.
Oh yeah, man. That. Oh yeah. When I'm there, you know, I'm so close to the band film. I'm practically on the motherfucking stage.
You've been a great supporter.
I never considered myself a fan. You know, this is my fucking life's blood. First show I went to was Nausea, Warzone, Leeway, SNFU at Bad Brains at the old Ritz for fucking $10. And I got a long story about that, but I'll make it really short. I lost my sneakers once and my glasses twice, and one of the guy who found my shit all 3 times was Timmy fucking Chunks from Token Entry. He went in the crowd, shouldered people aside, got my shit, gave it back because he saw me slamming the pit, losing my glasses flew off, my sneakers flew off. And he's like, he pushed people aside. Yo, give this kid a shit. He's the real thing. And that was December of '86, and I've been on the scene all the fucking time ever since.
All right, Chris.
Big ups, man.
I'll talk to you later, Chris.
I'm sure you will.
All right.
It's very nice. Because the price is very nice, and send me your device. Make way for the dollar slice.
I'll talk to you later. Love that guy. Let me tell you something. Love that guy. That guy has passion. That guy, you know, we love guys like that. That's a passionate music guy. You know, he really loves what he does, and about 300 people been in through the breathe, like, woo, man. Chris Hoffman says, this is like the ride at Coney Island that spins and the bottom drops out while it sticks you to the wall. Oh, wasn't that called? What was that called? Was that the hellhole? The thing that spins around and around? I think I have a picture of that somewhere. Let me see. Hellhole? Coney Island. What was the name of that ride that spun around and around? I'm going to find that. Coney Island. Let me see. I think I have it somewhere. Not Coney Island High. Coney Island. Is that it? No. Coney Island. Here it is. I found it. Ah. Oh, no, this isn't it. No, I got it confused with this. Not the Tilt-A-Whirl. No, I don't think so. I got it confused with this from Coney Island. This was the hellhole in Coney Island. But this wasn't the thing that spun around and like pressed you to the walls with centrifugal force. The Gravitron? Is that what it was called? This is the hellhole. Is that what this is, Chris Hoffman? Is this the entrance to it? It like spins you around and around and around, and like you're stuck against the wall, and like, oh, that thing was fucking brutal, man. Ugh. Oh, thanks, Vincent. Yo, shouting out my man Vincent Vlado. Saw you at Chiller. Good to see you, buddy. Some people call it the Gravitron, and some people are calling it the hellhole. All right. And then some people are calling it the tilt-a-whirl. Okay. But I'll tell you what, I don't know much, but I do know this. This is the one, the only, often imitated, never duplicated New York Hardcore Chronicles live.